Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel. We are back with another movie reaction. This is Top Gun Maverick. This is now the 6th highest grossing film of all time, which is insane. And it's also apparently incredible, so I'm very excited to watch this movie. If you're curious, I watched the original Top Gun for the first time just a couple days ago on the channel. So if you're interested in seeing that reaction, I will have that linked in the description. Otherwise, it's like within the last 3 videos I've made, so it's pretty easy to find. I had a lot of fun with that movie. I had known a couple things going in about that movie, but it was still very entertaining and I liked it a lot. Some parts didn't necessarily age the best, but that's okay. But I am very excited to watch this movie. So many people have been raving about this movie pretty much all year. This one and Everything Everywhere All at Once have just been like the talk of the town in terms of the best movies of the year. And so it's just like I've been waiting with bated breath for this movie to come out on digital. When it did, I bought it immediately, and now I am excited to be watching it with you on the channel. So before we jump into this, if you end up enjoying my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me and it helps my channel out a ton. If you are new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe and ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider checking out my Patreon. I post all the full uncuts over there in watch-along format, so you just sync up your own copy of the show or movie and you can watch along with me. I'm trying to eventually do this YouTube thing full-time, so supporting me on Patreon is the most effective way for me to get there. So you're supporting me in the world, but otherwise, let's jump into the movie. Ding. Ooh, they've even got the same font. Oh, this is truly a legacy film when they bring in the same exact font as the 86 one. Tom Cruise. On March 3rd, 1969, the United States Navy established an elite school for top 1% of its pilots, the purpose of teaching lost art of aerial combat and to ensure that a handful of men and women who graduated were the best fighter pilots in the world. They succeeded. Today, the Navy calls fighter pilot weapons school. The flyers call it Top Gun. Ooh. Maverick. Miles Teller. Everyone was thirsting after him on TikTok. Jennifer Connelly. John Hamm, baby. Man, it's like almost the same exact intro as the first one. Just this, oh, Ed Harris. It's just this slow montage of planes getting ready. All the planes look so new. Danger zone, let's go. Listen to the howl and roar. Music by Lady Gaga. Away to the danger zone. Into the danger zone. I love the technicians that are just stoked every time they successfully launch a plane. They're just like, yeah! Dang, look at that old plane. I bet Tom Cruise knows how to fly that. Probably knows how to fix it too. He's not even acting here. This is just B-roll of him fixing a plane. Oh, Goose. I miss you, Goose. Is that Goose? Oh, Miles Teller plays Goose's kid? The old Kawasaki. Ooh. Is that a Blackbird?
We've been ordered to stand down. They're scrapping the program.
Oh no. Why? What if they hit Mach 10?
Mach 10?
Yeah.
Let's give Mach 10.
Yes. He's practically like getting ready to go to space.
Now remember, the contract threshold is Mach 10. Not 10.1, not 10.2, Mach 10.
Let's hit 11, baby.
Ready left engine start. Ready right engine start. Fellas for taxi. We are ready for taxi.
We're ready for taxi.
Tower to Stark Star, we're ready for takeoff, requesting an unrestricted climb to 600.
Ooh, and they're there. Oh, this is a shot from the trailer where they blow up the set. Oh, Ed Harris plays this guy.
It's not too late to stop, buddy. You know what happens to you if you go through with this.
Yeah. He doesn't care.
I know what happens to everyone else if I don't.
Yeah, everyone else loses their jobs. Well, I mean, I guess they're all military, so they just get reassigned to somewhere else, but still. I mean, I'm guessing he gets in trouble, because the whole plot of this movie is that he has to train
Sweetheart.
new guys.
One last ride.
So I assume they get shut down. Tom Cruise is probably actually flying this plane. Yeah, they destroyed the set right there. Incredible. Dude, he's straight up like going to space.
Is that Mach 7, pushing 8?
Flight data?
Receiving? Data's good.
Mach 9.
He's the fastest man alive.
And he's turning doing that as well? That's wild. I feel like your plane would rip apart. He's gonna go all the way around the world, probably.
Talk to me, Goose.
Oof. Talk to me, Goose.
Mach 9-1.
Yeah, and it's catching on fire.
Windshield hot caution.
This reminds me of the Lightyear trailer. This is insane already. Oh my god. Cinematically, this is beautiful. Come on. Hit it.
Come on, sweetheart. Just a little more. Just a little.
9.9, baby. Let's go.
Come on.
Come on. Hit it. Hit that shit.
Come on.
Let's go.
Pentagon budget.
Yeah, suck his dick, Ed Harris. Let's go. Trying to shut us down early? I don't think so. Keep climbing. Keep going.
Oh, don't do it.
Send it.
Just.
Send it. He's gonna blow up the plane, but send it.
Holy shit.
He's gonna blow up like $1 trillion plane. You're gonna have to eject at Mach 10.
You got some balls, stick jockey.
Stick jockey.
I'll give you that.
Go Mach 10.5. No. Oh, no. Everything's breaking. Oh. It's like a spaceship coming back down to Earth. Like an alien spaceship. He just blew up a $6 trillion plane. Hey, he proved that he could do it, though.
Where am I?
Russia. What an answer from that kid. Earth?
I want him on the road to North Island within the hour. You've been called back to Top Gun.
Dang right.
You are dismissed, Captain.
Dang right. He's like,
The end
what?
is inevitable, Maverick.
He's like, I am not getting discharged?
Maybe so, sir. But not today.
Not today. What do we say to the god of death? Not today. Oh, look at them. Look at them. Iceman. He looks so old.
Well, it's been a while since I've flown an F-18, and
We don't want you to fly it. We want you to teach it.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
We recalled 12 Top Gun graduates from their squadrons. We want you
Manny
to narrow that
Jacinto's
pool
in
down to
this.
6.
Right? That's him. That's Miles Teller.
You don't have to take this job. But let me be clear. This will be your last post, Captain. You fly for Top Gun, or you don't fly for the Navy ever again.
Oof. That's a... I think that's a deal breaker. I think he will choose flying.
You've got to be kidding me. Pete.
Howdy.
Penny?
Penny. I don't remember her. Was she in the original?
I think this is it.
Come on, Pete. You've been saying that as long as I've known you. You said it after they busted you for taking me on a joyride in that F-18. And the next thing I know, you're off to Bosnia. Then Iraq. Both times.
Okay, so they have a romantic history. I don't know why I don't remember her character. I literally watched the first one 3 days ago.
You look good.
Was she in the first one? How do I not remember this?
What do we have here? If it ain't Phoenix.
Who are your friends?
Payback.
Fanboy.
Hey, Coyote.
Hey.
Payback and Fanboy?
When did you get in?
What's up, man?
I've been here the whole time.
What do they call you?
Bob?
No, your call sign.
Bob, please say it's Bob.
Bob.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Of course, he walks in cool as hell.
Hangman, the only place you'll lead anyone is an early grave. Whew.
Fight. Okay, so Hangman's the popular one.
Everyone here is the best there is. Who the hell are they gonna get to teach us? It's been declined.
Unplugs the jukebox.
Rules are rules, Pete.
Thanks for the beers. Come back anytime.
Oh, and he's singing that song. What a thrill. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Oh, and he sang that song with him as a child. Oh, sad, sad day. Sad, sad.
His exploits are legendary, and he's considered to be one of the finest pilots this program has ever produced. What he has to teach you.
They're all mad. They're like, God damn it.
Pete Mitchell. Call sign, Maverick.
Today we'll start with what you only think you know. You show me what you're made of. Rooster. Bradley. Lieutenant Bradshaw.
Yes, sir.
Let's not do it like this.
Am I dismissed?
He obviously doesn't like him. Probably blames him for his dad's death.
Welcome to Basic Fighter Maneuvers. As briefed, today's exercise is dogfighting. Guns only, no missiles. We do not go below the hard deck of 5,000 feet.
Bow, 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 bow.
Sir, what say we put some skin in the game? Yeah,
CSI Miami song.
Fight's on. Let's turn and burn.
Fanboy, you see him?
Nothing on the radar up ahead. He must be somewhere behind us.
Your phone again.
Pull up, you're hitting the hard deck.
Oh, shit.
That's a kill.
Get fooled again.
That's a kill.
Smoked. Damn it. Oh.
It was all fun and games, that selfie, wasn't it?
Losers.
Want to know why we call him Hangman?
All right, I got it. Baby on board. Shit!
Hey, hello.
Yeah, you're good. I'll give you that.
Same as the old boss.
That's a kill.
79.
Just smoking all of them.
So what's the story with you and Maverick? It seems like he's got you a little rattled.
It's none of your business. Now, where the hell is he?
Holy shit.
Classic.
Come on, let's get it over with.
Fight's on! What is with these two?
Rooster's got a little bit of a vendetta.
How low you want to go, Rooster?
I can go as low as you, sir, and that's saying something.
Past is past for both of us.
You'd like to believe that, wouldn't you?
Hard deck is 5,000
Yeah, that can't really
feet,
be
right
past
out through.
for Rooster. That's his dad.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
Who's gonna be the bigger man?
It's too low.
Come on,
Too late. Had a
Rooster.
chance. That's a kill.
Damn it. Same old
I
rooster.
feel like that'll be a big plot point for the end of the movie. Is Rooster willing to go low?
Talk to me. What the hell was that?
He pulled my papers.
What? Who?
Maverick. He pulled my application in the Naval Academy.
Oh.
Why would he do that?
Doesn't want him to end up like his dad.
You have less than 3 weeks to teach them how to fight as a team and how to strike the target.
And how to come home. And how to come home, sir.
Yeah, that's the biggest part for Maverick is they need to come home.
Mission has its risks. These pilots accept that.
So essentially, John Hamm's character is kind of going into this with the belief that it's almost like a suicide mission, and that's planned.
A little rougher than I was expecting.
You don't say!
I don't remember Penny Benjamin. I figured it out. Penny Benjamin was the admiral's daughter that was briefly mentioned in like one line at the beginning of the movie of Top Gun 1. That's why I had no idea who she was.
These SAMs are lethal. But they were designed to protect the skies above, not the canyon below.
That's because the enemy knows no one is insane enough to try and fly below them.
Well, you will be.
On the day, your altitude will be 100 feet, maximum. You exceed this altitude.
That's insane.
Radar will spot you, and you're dead. So for today's lesson, we're gonna take it easy on you. Max ceiling 300 feet, time to target 3 minutes.
Taking it easy on you.
Oh, shit!
Who is flying slow there?
Why were they dead?
I slowed down and I didn't give her a warning. It's my fault.
Was there a reason you didn't communicate with your team?
I was focusing on...
One that their family will accept at the funeral.
None, sir.
Why didn't you anticipate the turn? You were briefed on the terrain. Don't tell me. Tell it to his family.
Hey man, ease up. The canyon's getting tighter. Negative payback. Increase
Making
your
a
speed.
big point on
You're going too fast.
them surviving and the impact that their deaths will have on their families, because that's what haunts him the most about the first movie.
You're not flying fast enough. You don't have a second to waste.
We made it to the target.
And superior enemy aircraft intercepted you on your way out.
Then it's a dogfight.
Against fifth-generation fighters.
Yeah.
It's a tall task.
That's no time to be thinking about the past.
What's that supposed to mean?
The Maverick flew with his old
Lieutenant,
man.
that's enough.
Or that Maverick was flying when his old man...
Lieutenant, that's enough. That's enough!
You son of a bitch! Come on!
I'm cool.
Hangman's kind of a dick. I wonder if Rooster knows the true parameters of how his dad died, or if maybe the details were kept from him, similar to how Maverick's dad died.
It's come back.
No one knows.
Oh.
There's nothing else they can do.
Does Iceman have cancer? Or some sort of disease?
Admiral?
He looks so old compared to Tom Cruise.
Well, Rooster's still angry with me about what I did. Nice. Please, don't ask me to send someone else to die. Please don't. Don't ask me to send him.
You gotta let go of your responsibility. It wasn't your fault. He probably still blames himself to this day. And so he's taking on these dangerous missions and these dangerous test pilot positions in the off chance that he dies and gets what he thinks he deserves.
The only reason I'm here is you.
Can Val Kilmer talk, or is this like a real life thing that they translated onto screen?
One last thing. Who's the better pilot? You or me?
Depends.
This is a nice moment. Let's not ruin it.
I think within a set parameters, Iceman's the better pilot. But when you have to go improvise, Maverick's got the little extra flavor. Ooh. Classic. Classic. Except it's football. Right here. Yeah! Oh, grenade. Making progress. Making progress. 1999. Bob! Yeah! I love how Bob's the only one wearing a shirt.
So why are we out here playing games?
They're building camaraderie.
There's your team.
Bob. All right, so we got Bob, Rooster, Hangman, and Phoenix. That's your team of 4.
I pulled his papers from the Naval Academy. Took years off his career. His mother never wanted him to fly, not after what happened to Goose. She made me promise before she died, so...
Probably not.
He will always resent me for what I did. Why should he resent her too?
Oof. Taking that bullet for her.
The uranium enrichment plant that is your target will be operational earlier than expected. Raw uranium will be delivered to the plant in 10 days' time. As a result, your mission has been moved up 1 week.
Oof.
As you know, the plant rests between 2 mountains. On final approach, you'll invert directly into a steep dive. Your target is an impact point less than 3 meters wide.
Dang.
The first pair will breach the reactor by dropping a laser-guided bomb on an exposed ventilation hatch. The second team will deliver the kill shot and destroy the target.
That's wild.
Egress is a steep, high-G climb out to avoid hitting this mountain.
Oof.
You're pulling at least 8 Gs.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Oh.
This is Coffin Corner. Assuming you avoid crashing into this mountain, you'll climb straight up into enemy radar while losing all of your airspeed. In seconds, you'll be fired upon by enemy SAMs. You've all faced sustained Gs before, but this is gonna take you and your aircraft to the breaking point.
Sir, is this even achievable?
I think I know some trivia of one of these scenes. Miles Teller actually hits his head on the canopy.
Where's my laser, Bob? Did I? It's no good. Sorry, I can't get it locked. We're out of time. I'm dropping blind.
You gotta freehand that shiz.
Damn it, missed.
Blue team, that's a fail. Level out, Coyote. Coyote, you copy?
Passed out.
Coyote.
He's gonna burn in.
I'm going after him.
What are you gonna do?
Tap out of it, Coyote. Come on.
He's gotta lock on so he can make an alarm for him.
Damn it, Coyote! Coyote!
Bird strike! Bird strike!
Oh no.
Bird strike.
Is she gonna crash?
Phoenix, Bob, punch out! Punch out!
Warning lights everywhere! Hydraulic failure!
Eject! Eject!
Eject! Altitude.
Oh. Immediate cut to Rooster. Holy cow.
Why'd you pull my papers at the academy? Why did you stand in my way?
He promised.
My dad believed in you. I'm not gonna make the same mistake.
Oof. Someone needs to set him straight. Oh, Iceman died. No. That's rough. Go Good old Iceman.
Sir, they have to believe that this mission can be flown.
And all you've managed to do is teach them that it can't.
Sir.
You're grounded, Captain.
John Hamm.
Permanently.
I don't know your character's name. You're just Sir.
Time to target is now 4 minutes. You'll be entering the valley level at reduced speed, not to exceed 420 knots.
Sir, won't we be giving their planes time to intercept?
Be sitting ducks for enemy missiles.
You will. Oh, he's showing him it can be done. That's Maverick. He's running the course. They need to know it can be done. He's gonna run that shit. Let's go.
Nice.
Setting time to target, 2 minutes, 15 seconds.
He's doing it 15 seconds faster. He's a pilot and he's used to Mach 10, so he can hit this. He's goddamn insane. Woo. It's like the shot in Star Wars when the TIE fighters, or not TIE fighters, the X-Wings come in The Force Awakens, and you can see the water plume behind them because they're flying solo. Insane. Flip and burn. Absolute insanity.
Bullseye, holy shit!
Oh my god. He hit 10 G's.
So what do I do?
You put him back
Risk
in
the
charge.
lives of my pilots and perhaps the success of this mission. Or
Promote him.
my career by appointing you team leader.
Sir, I think the Admiral's asking a rhetorical question, Captain.
Oh, making him team leader? That's wild. So I'm guessing when he said someone's not coming home out of this, he was talking about himself. I'm guessing Rooster guaranteed to live, because they wouldn't kill both members of that father and son duo.
Talk to me, Goose.
Talk to him, Goose. Talk to him.
Payback and Fanboy. Phoenix and Bob.
And your wingman.
Rooster. Pick Rooster.
Rooster.
He's got to trust his kid, though. His surrogate child.
This is what you've all been training for. Come home safe.
I wonder if they'll get in a dogfight maybe, and then they'll have to scramble Hangman to come back them up and save them. Because they made a point of being like, Hangman will always leave you hanging.
Give him hell!
I just want to say...
We'll talk. We get back.
Oh, you can't say things like that because it means you might not get back.
It's been an honor, Captain.
I need everyone to make it out of this because if they don't, I'm gonna be upset.
Send them.
This movie's so good. It's so good. God, this is insane already.
Dagger attack.
Tomahawk's airborne.
No turning back now.
That would be crazy to see.
2 minutes and 30 seconds in 3.
I'm gonna be
2,
gripping
1
my
mark.
seat.
2 mark.
3 mark.
4 mark.
Oh my god. I'm so nervous. I wonder if it's an actual 2 minutes and 30 seconds of like screen time, or if they'll do the thing where like it's not actually like the 2 minutes whatever plays out over the course of 10 minutes.
Dagger, Comanche, we're picking up 2 bandits. Single group, 2 contacts.
Where the hell they come from?
Long-range patrol.
That's no bueno.
Tomahawk impact in 3, 2. Impact. Enemy runway is destroyed.
Come on, Rooster. Bandits inbound. We gotta make up time now. Let's turn and burn.
You gotta go, Rooster. Friggin' bridge there.
Heads up, Phoenix.
Flying. Ooh. That's dirty. That's dirty. That's some Battlefield type stuff. The video game Battlefield. Come on, Rooster. Oh. Talk to him, Goose.
Jesus, Rooster, not that fast.
That's it, kid. That's it.
He's gotta go. He's gotta trust himself.
Watch your heads.
Holy shit.
Shit, payback. You with me?
Right behind you.
Oh. Hopefully their suits have a water filtration system, because I'd be pissing my pants. Oh my god. Oh. Flip. Oh. God, that's wild. Oh, that's wild. That's absolutely wild.
I've got it. Captured.
Target acquired. Bombs away.
Oh. Oh, come on. Stay conscious, Bob. What a dirty shot.
Direct hit.
That's miracle number 1.
Hot fucking damn, dude.
Fanboy, where's
Yeah,
my
he hit his head. He hit his head on the canopy right there. Freaking out. Oh.
No time. I'm dropping blinds.
Rooster, I got this. I got
No time.
this.
Pull out.
Away. Bombs away. Bombs away.
Hit it. Come on. Oh, you dirty mofo. What a shot.
Bullseye, bullseye, bullseye!
Let's go. Let's go. Hot fucking damn, boy. Woo. Okay. Now scramble Hangman, because he's going to need to save them.
Radar warning. Smoke in the air. Phoenix, break right.
Emergency jettison! Dagger 3 defending!
Here comes another one. Dagger 1 defending.
Oh. God dang it. Oh. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on, boys.
Negative contact.
Oh. God dang, this is insane. This is insane.
Rooster, 2 more on your 6.
Dagger 2 defending.
having a panic attack right now. Just the cacophony of call-outs happening right now is insanity.
Dagger 2 defending. Shit, I'm out of flares.
Drop flares, drop flares. Hell yes, what a move. Oh, no.
Dagger 1 is hit. I repeat,
I didn't see a parachute. We have to circle back.
Comanche, bandits inbound. Single group hot.
Oh, dogfight now.
Get him back to the carrier, now.
Rooster, you disobey that order.
Sir, Maverick is still out there.
We are not losing anyone else today.
Disobey his orders, everybody.
He's gone. Maverick's gone.
Hell no. Absolutely not. He pulled his chute, I'm guessing. Those are the bad guys? Yeah, unclip all that crap so you can run. We need a signature Tom Cruise running moment. Right before Rooster blows this helicopter out of the sky. Come on, Rooster. Hell yeah, bitch. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Let's go, Rooster.
Dagger 2 is hit. Dagger 2 is hit.
He'll live. He'll live. He'll live. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. He'll be okay. He'll be okay. It's fine. It's fine. Yo, Hangman, you start flying. See, he pulled his chute. He's Gucci. Signature Tom Cruise running. Every movie he's in. That's how he gets it. That's how he gets his cardio.
It's good to see you. It's good to see you too.
All right, clear the air, boys. Clear the air. Steal one of their planes.
You're not serious.
Yeah, he's serious. There's go. Oh, there's one. There's one that's perfectly ready to go.
Okay.
It's happening. You just gotta act like you belong, you know?
It's been a minute, huh, Mav?
Classics. We're going back. They're gonna have to take off with a destroyed runway? What's he doing?
Holy shit!
Yeah, oh my god. This is like a 200-foot runway, and he's just gonna send that crap.
Mav, here we go. Holy shit.
Ooh. No landing gear for you. That's okay. If you guys eject near your aircraft carrier, you'll be fine.
Mav, tally 2, 5 o'clock low.
Ooh. Those the bad guys? We fight them. Just
wave and smile.
Just gotta pretend.
Just wave and smile.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Mav, can we outrun these guys?
Not their missiles and guns.
Their new ships weren't qualified to beat these things in a dogfight. And they're gonna be hitting this in an old ship?
It's not the plane, it's the pilot.
Ooh. Took one out. What a shot.
Smoke in the air, smoke in the air, hang on! Yeah, man, splash one!
God dang, that's absolute insanity.
Splitting the throttles?
We need Hangman in here.
Give me towed. You got him, man, you got him! Taking a shot!
That's bitchin'.
What the?
That was rad as hell.
Shit, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, what was that? This team's got their own Maverick. Whew, whew, whew. This is like Independence Day.
Damn it!
He's in a dogfight with the alien ship.
Come on, man, do some of that
Or the
pilot
canyon.
shit! Brace yourself!
Do some pilot shit.
Holy shit!
That's what I'd be saying. Holy shit.
You got
Oh,
him, man!
you hit him.
Yet. One last chance.
30 shots. Oh. Got it.
Yes, splash two!
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Something tells me there's a couple more coming after him.
Where the hell is this guy?
Directly above you? Oh.
Damn it, we're out of ammo.
Hangman?
Smoke in the air! Rooster flares! That was close!
We need Hangman. We need Hangman.
Eject! Rooster, pull the handle, eject!
It's not doing it.
Working!
Oh, no wonder that plane was grounded.
I'm sorry, guys.
Hangman, come on, where are you? Oh, you're goddamn right, Hangman. Please tell me it's him.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. Let's fucking go.
Hey, Hangman, you look good.
I am good, Rooster. I'm
He's very good. How are they gonna land though? They don't have any landing gear. Okay. Yeah, fly by that tower, boy. Love it. Love it. Let's go, boys. Let's go. You goddamn right.
I'm good.
Woo! Everyone lives. Everybody lives. Let's go. Let's go. Game time, baby. Game time. All day. All day. Yeah, that's right, Bob. Kiss her. Kiss her. Kiss her. Kiss her. Never mind. Oh, they're the new Iceman and Maverick. You can be my wingman anytime.
That makes 2.
Mav has 5. Makes him an ace.
True. True facts. Although Rooster took out that helicopter, so that's one. This movie's so friggin' good. Hi! You're supposed to be sailing. What the frick are you doing here? God, her car's so cool. Rooster, you gotta fix this plane on your own right now. Maverick's about to go smash booties. I want her car. This is Lady Gaga. I was like, what? I was wondering when Lady Gaga is gonna come into this. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. His name was Cyclone. Good to know. Oh, Danny Ramirez is fanboy. I swear to God, I thought Manny Jacinto was in this film. Is one of the background people. Glenn Powell. Ooh. Ooh, same ending, pretty much. Scroll up with the titles. Is it going to be that? Yeah! This is such a legacy film, it's insane. Some of the same exact tropes happen again and again and again. In memory of Tony Scott. I don't know who that is. Who's Tony Scott? Man, there's probably so much cool trivia. That's one of the things I wish I knew the exact moments to look for the trivia, because Amazon Prime does a really cool thing with the X-ray where it shows all the trivia throughout the film. But when you're watching the film, you don't want to stop to look at the trivia. So afterwards, you'd have to like scrub through and like find it all. Ooh, that movie was incredible. Oh my God, that movie was insane. That was so good. So good. Like, just from like an action movie standpoint, that movie was top tier. Like, edge of your seat the entire time type thing. Like, that's the type of action movie where you're not just like watching the action and being like, that's rad as hell, that's cool, that's awesome. Like, it's the type where it's like anxiety inducing, where you're also like, that's dope. First of all, that's sick as hell that that's happening. But it's also like edge of your seat, like you're gripping your handrails, like I was having like mini panic attacks while watching this film, just like, because I needed everybody to live. I wanted them all to live, and it was not going to be okay if they died. Like, the action was insane, and the way they filmed it is bonkers, right? Like, one of Tom Cruise's stipulations for being involved in this film was like no plane CGI. Like, all the plane shots were real. And so the trivia says they did this like month-long training course with the cast of where they flew in planes, and like the way they had to like take hardware out of the planes to set up the cameras, like these 6K cameras capturing like what was actually going on in the plane while they were doing these wild ass maneuvers. Like, absolutely just bonkers, the fact that this movie was able to be made. Like, say what you want about Tom Cruise as like a person, like his personality and some of the organizations he's involved in, but from a filmmaking standpoint, he is like god tier. Both in terms of like the movies he puts out, but then like his personal requirements when he's involved with the film that he has for making sure that the films he's in are incredible. Like, there's no shortcuts with movies that Tom Cruise is in, and oftentimes they're pushing the limit and advancing things far beyond what they could have done before. You know, in the way that like George Lucas with the Star Wars prequels was advancing crazy tech and CGI tech that way, Tom Cruise is kind of weirdly somehow, after like hundreds of years of filmmaking, is you know, hundreds of years of storytelling, is somehow advancing the ways that practical effects can be used and filming in camera. And it's absolutely wild. Like, I don't understand like how they were able to make this movie. It's just absolutely bonkers. Like, this is wild. Okay, I knew Manny Jacinto was in this film. He must be like a super background extra, because they say in the trivia that he appears in this film, and him and a couple other people were in Bad Times at the El Royale, which is also a great movie, super fun movie. But I was like, I swear I could have sworn I saw him. I was like, is that Jason Mendoza? Like, I knew he was in it, but then he didn't appear for like most of the movie, and I was like, oh, maybe he wasn't in it, but he was. I was right. But in terms of like the story of this film, we got Maverick going from being this like test pilot, you know, pushing things to the edge daily, you know, going Mach 10. You know, going from this test pilot to essentially what should have been a discharge from the Navy. He gets sent back to Top Gun school to train a group of pilots for a mission that is essentially a suicide mission. And they picked him because he's the only one that's done all of these things. Like, every part that is involved in the mission, he's done it all separately, and now they need to put it all together. And so they're like, he's the only one that can train him. Like, we got to bring him in. And it's just the initial scene of him in the experimental plane. I think the trivia said it was like a Lockheed Martin experimental plane. They showed this sticker for their like experimental program. So like they're essentially building spaceships. And he's going Mach 10, and that thing, like, just the cinematography right away from that was insanity. Just like so good. Like, I can't imagine how good this movie would have looked in theaters. Like, I'm watching this at home, and technically Amazon Prime has the UHD, like Ultra HD version is what I bought, but technically that doesn't come through on a computer. I would have to watch it like on my TV for the full UHD to come in. But it's friggin' bonkers. Like, it looks insane. Even just the part where the plane explodes isn't, I don't know how he survived that, but he did. And he gets sent to this Top Gun school to train these pilots for a job that is essentially impossible. And, you know, he has to, like, the big sticking point with his character in this training thing is like the people above him are going into this with the idea that people are not going to be coming home from this, right? Like, they've accepted that and kind of almost planned for that. Like, right? They're like, we're just going to make sure that we get the job done. You know, the number one goal is blowing up this thing, and if all the pilots die, that's an acceptable thing, right? You know, obviously a bummer. They don't want to intentionally kill any pilots, but they're like, if that's what has to happen to get the job done, we're okay with that. We're going to design it around that. And Maverick comes in, and he, due to the specific nature of, you know, the first movie and all the things he's gone through, his training sequence is predicated on the fact that he's bringing everybody back. Like, it's not just about completing the mission, but making sure they make it home. Especially because Rooster's involved, and he already feels guilty for killing his dad. Like, even though he's supposed to have let it go by now and moved on a little bit, he hasn't moved on. You know, they don't explicitly say it, but in my own like headcanon, I think that's part of the reason Maverick refuses to change the role that he's in, right? Like he refuses to go be a senator or you know, get promoted. He needs to be flying. He needs to be in these crazy maneuvers. He needs to be pushing boundaries. Especially in that experimental plane, like he's going Mach 10, he could easily die. Like test pilots die. And part of my headcanon believes, like, you know, the reason he's doing this is because maybe on a deep level down somewhere, he kind of thinks he deserves it, right? He still blames himself for the death of Goose, even though he was cleared of wrongdoing. He still believes it's his fault. And so he's putting himself in these positions, and you know, that's why he's like, you know, you're gonna ask me to fly this mission? And they're like, no, we're asking you to teach this mission. He's like, bro, like, I'm not putting anybody else at risk, right? Like he's letting them, he's training them, but they're not ready. They won't be able to do it. And he's like, he doesn't know if they're gonna be able to make it. And it's harrowing throughout the whole film to, like, you know, they're getting up to the line of like, you gotta be ready. And then they friggin' change, like they're not able to live up to the point they have to hit, and planes are exploding and they're not making it, and they're gonna ground him, and because they're like, it can't be done. You're having them perform an impossible mission. And he's like, they need to believe they can do it. So then he does it faster than what he's requiring of them to do. And like, just like the whole train, like leading up to the mission, before the mission even ever begins, is some absolute anxiety inducing stuff. And throughout this whole time, you know, he's trying to teach them, and all of these, you know, trainees have inherent egos because they're all the best of the best at what they do. And then there's inherent rivalries between them with Hangman and Rooster. They're essentially the new Iceman and Maverick, right? Like they got that tension, but then Rooster also has that tension with Maverick because he blames him for his dad's death, to a certain extent. And they don't go into super great detail about like their life together after that, but I think Maverick was heavily involved, right, in his life growing up. He said he was trying to be the dad that he lost, and so I assume he probably spent quite a bit of time with him growing up, and then partly probably inspired by Maverick and more so his father, he wanted to join flight school, right? And his mom made Maverick promise not to let him because she didn't want him flying like his dad, and so he pulled the papers. And instead of telling him the truth of why, you know, he didn't want him to resent his mother as well, so he's like, I'll fall on that sword, I'll take that bullet. And so he's just let Rooster hate him this whole time. And the tension throughout that whole thing of like, you know, he doesn't want him to do this. Like he almost isn't going to let him do it because he can't bring himself to lose him as well. He already lost his dad. He's not going to lose him. And, you know, Rooster also at the same time has this inherent hesitancy to go all out. He doesn't want to be like Maverick, right? Because he knows that Maverick gets people killed sometimes. And so he's like, you know, he's trying to think too much. He's not willing to cross the line of danger, right? Because he thinks if he does that, he'll become like him. He'll become like the man that got his father killed. And so he's essentially holding back throughout the entire film until the end. And it's just the story is so good. Like, and the willingness to defy orders, which real military people probably watch this and they're like, no, do not defy orders. Like, don't do it. You never do it. But in movies, you do it. You know, Maverick gets shot down and Rooster goes to save him, and then he gets shot down, and then they steal a plane and they have to escape, and it's just like, Oh my god, like it's insane. It's insane. And just the whole movie, all his superiors are doubting him the whole time, you're not the man you used to be, like you can't bring them up to speed, you're lucky we don't discharge you. And the whole time he's just proving them wrong, and it's brilliant. And then the big shebang comes with the actual mission. That, like, absolute insanity, the actual mission, right? Like they're flying through, they're at 1 trillion miles an hour, they're flying under bridges like it's friggin' Battlefield, and they're climbing, and they're like losing consciousness, and they're targeting through that little shaft with the bomb. It's like it's friggin' Star Wars, like use the Force type stuff. And then Rooster freehand fires that friggin' bitch in there. It's like, oh, let's go. And the dogfight, oh my god. Well, not even the dogfight. When they clear the mountain and they're like evading the SAM missiles, that's so anxiety inducing, because it's the moment where I think the biggest part about that moment was the cacophony of comms callouts that are happening and overlapping each other. It just creates like this hectic moment where you're like, okay, like it's building, there has to be a pinnacle, like, and it's just the some of the moves they're doing where he's putting on brakes and he runs out of flares and he's dropping flares for him, and it's like, bro, like the creativity in some of this stuff is wild. And then they literally, out dogfight 2 advanced fighter jets with an old ass plane. And it's like, bro, even some of the maneuvers the new planes were doing were baffling. It's like, bro, this is insane. Like, it was so good. And then that's not even talking about the much better relationship, the romance in this movie. I didn't dislike the romance between Maverick and Charlie in the first one, at least in the second half of their romance. The first half of their romance was very much some like toxic douchebaggery, predatory stuff to get them together, and some cheesy dialogue in the first one between their romance, where she's like, I don't want anyone to know I've fallen for you. And then they're making out in public. It's like, well, everybody knows now. Like, what do you mean? But it was kind of cool. They brought in Jennifer Connelly to play Penny, who is, at first I was like, who the is this? Like, I was like, did I just like not? I was like, I literally watched the first one 3 days ago. Like, is there some character that I just like, how did I miss this character? Like, they seem fairly prominent and he seems to know them. Like, what is going on? But if you didn't know, in the first movie, Top Gun original, they're at the very beginning of the movie, before they get sent to Top Gun, their commanding officer is kind of like yelling at them about all these flybys that they do, and they mention, the flyby with the admiral's daughter. Like, so he took an admiral's daughter on a flyby of a tower, and Goose leans over and he goes, is that Penny, what's her name? What was her last name? Penny Benjamin. He's like, he leans over and he's like, Penny Benjamin. And she's like, so it's literally almost like a throwaway line from the first movie to add some character to those two guys. And they bring her back as the main love interest of this movie. And like weirdly, they didn't even have to show us any like background between them. You just kind of knew that there was some chemistry there and some history there. I literally had to Google. I was like, who the is Penny Benjamin? And I thought their romance was kind of sweet. There's a line about don't break her heart again, where like at some point he left her because it just wasn't working for whatever reason, and now they're back together, and that was nice. I liked that a lot. All of the young pilots I thought did a great job. You know, Miles Teller, kind of like a renaissance for him almost, where, you know, for a long time Hollywood was trying to make Miles Teller happen, and it just wasn't working out, and everyone was kind of like wondering like why isn't it working out. And then, you know, he was in the Fan Four Stick movie, and it didn't work out, and then he was in Whiplash, and everyone was like, oh damn, Miles Teller's good. Miles Teller's freaking prime. And then he stars in this movie with his mustache, and sent TikTok bananas. Like, he blew up on TikTok for this movie. And all the other characters did a friggin' fantastic job. Hangman was wonderfully douchebaggery throughout the entire film. He was a mix. Hangman was a mix between, you know, the skill and kind of cockiness of Iceman from the first one, but also like the severe douchebaggery of Maverick from the first one. Like, he was the worst characteristics of both of those characters from the first one. Even though Iceman in the first movie is right the whole time, and he's not even like a dick about it, really. He's just like, he just pushes back against the douchebaggery of Maverick. But he was very much like a annoying, like purposely annoying version of both of those characters. And like, Hangman kind of almost was Maverick from the first one. Like, he's having moments where he's like, bro, you gotta go faster, you gotta fly faster, you gotta do what you gotta do, I'm so good. And so it's just like, he was really good. Phoenix was good. Bob's my favorite character just because his name is Bob, and he's just like the one he's the one person there that is like, I just target lasers. That's his whole role, is to target lasers. He was great. Friggin' John Hamm, Cyclone, I guess was his character's name. He was good. He played the role of like the stickler rule follower that's annoyed with doesn't like Maverick because he breaks all the rules, and wishes he wasn't there, but in the end is you know, comes around to him. He was great. Yeah, Jennifer Connelly was great. Pretty much the entire cast was very likable. Even Hangman was likable. Even though he was such a douchebag, he was so likable as well. But just the charisma that all the characters in the whole movie had. The movie just had so much personality and charisma, and was such a fun time. You know, say what you want about military propaganda films, but like, this movie was bitchin'. Oh god, it's so cool. And it makes sense that this is now the 6th highest grossing film of all time. Insanity. Just baffling, bro. It was so good. I don't even know how to explain how freaking good it was. And then by the end of the movie, the relationship between Miles Teller and Tom Cruise is mended, and they're like buds now and working on planes, and it's just like, oh. I saw some headlines a couple months back that Miles Teller's, you know, he's talking to Tom Cruise about a potential sequel to this film. You know, who knows how long that would take. Obviously not another 37 years, because Tom Cruise would literally be like 100. Can you imagine 100-year-old Tom Cruise flying jet planes? Wild. No, but yeah, it might be a little bit, because Tom Cruise has the 2 Mission Impossible movies coming up. Who knows what Miles Teller is going to be doing, but you know, that would be cool to see them back. Plus, everybody survived. Except for Iceman. Iceman died. I wonder if that's so they made Iceman have this like disease, some degenerative disease. Does he have like throat cancer or something where he can't talk? I wonder, is that like a real life thing with Val Kilmer that they like translated onto screen, or is Val Kilmer fine and they just added that part as a character trait? That I'd be curious about that. He's the only one that died though. But it was cool to see him back. He looks old as hell, weirdly, compared to Tom Cruise. Like, was he older than Tom Cruise in the original? Because he looks really old. And, you know, the wonders of Scientology, I guess. Oh, man, I don't know. This was an incredible movie. I am so glad that I watched this. I think it's up there. It's up there. I think I would have to say this is my second favorite movie of the year. Probably my second favorite movie in the last couple of years, if we're being honest. I think the number one spot still is Everything Everywhere All at Once. Just the emotional impact that movie had on me. I was bawling my eyes out for the last hour of that movie. I think that's probably still the best movie I've ever seen. And its impact will carry through to me forever. But this movie, I would say this movie's easily the second best movie of the year. And deserves all the money that it's making. Freaking insane that, you know, best movie of Tom Cruise's career from a money-making standpoint, probably from a actual, like, quality standpoint as well. This and I think Mission Impossible Fallout are close, maybe Edge of Tomorrow. I actually really liked Oblivion. I know a lot of people weren't super thrilled with that one. I liked it. But I've been a fan of Tom Cruise movies for a long time, just through all the Mission Impossible films I've loved. And this one is probably at the top of my list, maybe, for Tom Cruise films. So, 6th highest grossing film of all time. This movie passed Infinity War. Granted, Infinity War was the, you know, 28th movie in a sequence, right? So it had that both going for it and against it, right? Like the average viewer might not go see Infinity War because they're like, oh, I haven't seen the 38 movies before that. Why would I see this one? This one, you only have to see Top Gun 1 to see it. But, you know, it's just, oh, it's crazy. I hope it keeps climbing. I think it's technically still in theaters, weirdly, even though it came out on digital on, you know, Tuesday now. Just baffling how good this movie's doing, and I'm stoked. I don't know what else to say. Am I missing anything? I feel like I talked about most of the stuff. It's kind of tough to recap the story a little bit over the course of a 2.5 hour thing without going point by point by point, and if I did that, this video would be 4 hours long. I feel like I could talk about this movie all day, but no, yeah, this was so good. There were so many callbacks in this movie to the first one, which some people might not recognize immediately. I recognized pretty much all of them because I watched the first one 2 days ago. Like, there are some shots in this movie that are exact recreations of the previous film, and so many moments, so many like, not necessarily story beats, but scene beats, like specific scenes. There's a lot of like specific exact recreations from the first one, which is like, this is very much a legacy film. You know, they use the same font for different sequences. They use the same end title thing. You know, they use the same little trope of, you know, all seems lost, and then the douchebag reserve pilot has to come in and save the day. it's just oh, but they made it, they aged it incredibly well. While the first one did not age all that great in specific areas, I think this one can easily stand the test of time, and I'm just so happy that I watched it. But let me know what you guys thought of this movie down in the comments below. Did you see this in theaters? Did you see this at home? You can buy it for 20 bucks on Amazon Prime, a couple other places probably as well, but I bought it for 20 bucks on Amazon Prime. You know, let me know where and when you watch this film, what you think of it. I would love to hear all your thoughts. Are you a fan of Tom Cruise? Are you a fan of Miles Teller? Are you a 20-year-old girl who fell in love with Miles Teller because of this film? Definitely let me know. I would love to hear all your thoughts down in the comments. If you were here, still watching at this point in the movie, put a comment down there. I don't care what it is. It helps the algorithm. Oh, man. No. If you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. That means a ton to me and it helps my channel out a lot. If you are new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe and ring the bell so you're notified when I upload, especially if you want to see me react to more movies on the channel. I would love to hear your suggestions for movies to watch on the channel, or TV shows that you think are cool, maybe similar to this movie. I love action stuff, so very open to action-oriented suggestions. But then, yeah, if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction in watch-along format, consider checking out my Patreon. That is linked in the description below. I post full uncuts for everything I watch on the channel over there. So you just sync up your own copy of the show or movie and you can watch along with me. That would be super fun as well. But I think that's all I gotta say. Thank you for watching. Means the world. And I will catch you guys next time.